Hello everybody, thank you for pressing play on my video today. My name is Charlene Luciano and I'm an independent demonstrator with Stampin Up. You guys, I have a really cute little project to share with you today, and with Valentine's coming up real soon, this is perfect for that. So this opens like so, and it's a little box and it's got all these little hearts inside. So I'm going to show you how we do today's project. Just a quick heads up, today starts the celebration, the occasions catalog and the celebrations catalog. And you guys, this catalog is phenomenal. They've got some really awesome things inside. So if anybody needs a catalog, send me an email and I'll be glad to send you one. And pretty much for every $50 you spend before shipping and tax, you get to choose a free item out of here. There are a little few things that you want to be aware of. These two little markings here. If you see one that has this, that means for every $100 you spend, you get to pick that specific item. But I'm going to show you today's project. For the base today, I'm using powder pink. I have my Simply Scored scoring board, and this tool is a must. If you like making boxes or bags, this tool is great to have. I will have all the measurements over on my website at www.stampwithshar.com. So if you missed everything, everything will be on my website with a detailed description about today's project. So the card base today is cut at 6 inches by 9 inches. And with the 6 inches at the top, you're going to score this at 1.5 inches. And you're going to score it at 4.5 inches. You're going to rotate it with the 9 inches on the top. And you're going to score this at 1.5. You're going to score it at 3. You're going to score it at 6. You're going to score it at 7.5. And with the Simply Scored board right here, between the 3 and the 6-inch mark that you scored, you're going to find the halfway mark. And the halfway mark is at 4.5, and you're going to make a little tick mark there, and you're going to flip it over and you're going to do the same. And just make a little tick mark over there because you're going to need to do some diagonal score lines. So we need to find the center. So I'm just going to grab my ruler, and from that tick mark down to there, you're just going to make a diagonal score, and you're going to do the same on this side. And that's what's going to give you this piece here. Okay. So I have my big shot, and right now we are going to make this little heart shape. So what you want to do is I have my heart, and right here where this score line is, you are going to place your heart. So this mark is going to be like that in the center of that score line. And you only want to cut out this half. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to put it in like so. Just make sure you're straight. But you're only going to put that plate in halfway. And then you're going to feed it through the big shot. Let me just move that over. So right now what you've done is you've only cut out half the heart. You're going to flip it over and you're going to do the same thing again on the other side. Again, lining it up, making sure you're straight and your hearts are right where they need to be. Alright, so now we can move our big shot out of the way because that's done. You are going to take your paper snip scissors and you are going to cut up by that score line up until you get to that heart. So you're just cutting that away. You're going to do this on this side and on this side. If you guys are new to my channel, please subscribe. And again, if you missed anything, a detailed description will be over on my website. So what we're going to do now is on each side of the heart, we're going to cut up these little score marks. You're going to do the same on this side. And then we're going to miter the corners. So you're just going to miter the corners like so. So right now, if you wanted to heat emboss initials on the card, I did this for my son, CJ, because his name is CJ. Now would be the time to do it. You want to make sure though, when you do it the right way. On this one here, I kind of messed up my C because I did the C backwards. But you just want to make sure you don't, you do it on the right way. So right here and here. So right now I'm going to fold and burnish all my score lines. Give it a quick burnish. And then you're going to fold this piece in. Fold this piece in and give a burnish. You're going to take your glue of choice. Mine is always Tombow. Love Tombow glue. And you're going to line this edge up with that edge. Give it a press. Just hold it for a second just so it can adhere. Oops, you don't want that to happen. Just hold it there for a second or two. You're going to repeat that on the other side. Like so. I'm going to put this off to the side. The designer series paper, you guys, I'm using today is the Painted with Love Specialty Designer Series paper. This paper is beautiful. I cannot say enough good things about this paper. Stunning, stunning, stunning. So the pieces I have cut today, I have this piece which is cut at 2 15/16 by 2 15/16. That's pretty much one tick mark before the 3. I know 15/16 and oh, it's kind of crazy. And then these two outer pieces is cut at 1 7/16 by 2 15/16. It's a mouthful. So you are going to take your glue. Now this is going to fit perfectly on the inside of your box. And I want the hearts to show. And again, you just want to make sure you put it in the right way. And this is going to line up perfectly inside your box. So when you fold this over, just want to give it a good crease with your bone folder, because we actually creased it the other way. You just want to make sure everything kind of lines up. So right now I have the hearts on the inside, so I want this pattern on the outside. And I'm going to attach that there, like so. Super cute, you guys. I have some gold enamel shapes, and I am just going to use my paper piercer, add it in like so. The stamp set that I used for this project, I used the Blooming Love, and I stamped a heart. And I used Melon Mumbo. And then I stamped the Happy Valentine's Day with my Memento ink. And I stamped it right over the little heart. And then I fussy cut this out because I don't have the hearts framelits, which I need, the sweet and sassy hearts. So I just fussy cut it out. But if you do have the sweet and sassy hearts collection, you can go ahead and run it through your Big Shots. I then took my punch, and again, I don't have the 1 1/16 inch, I think it is, but anyway, I improvised and I used what I had. And I punched on one side, I pulled this together, lined it up, and I then punched on the other side to make sure that they would line up properly. And then once I had my holes in place, I just kept holding it to make my hole, because I don't have the punch that I need. But you improvise with what you got. I have some gold ribbon, and this is the 1/8 gold ribbon. And I just took my scissors, cut it off at an angle. I fed it through. This is going to go behind there. So you just want to make sure you have enough ribbon so you can tie a bow. And I fed this through there. I then tied a bow, which my bow tying is not the greatest on camera. And that's it, you guys. Super cute. Again, if you missed any of the measurements, they will be over on my website at www.stampwithshar.com. And again, if you guys are new to my channel, please subscribe. I hope everybody has a wonderful day. Thank you for stopping by. Take care.